Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of the Market Preview. My name is Vasily, I'm your trading coach and professional forex trader. For today's weekly edition, it was just the first time when I was really struggling to select the trading pairs for you. And the reason is quite simple. In my watch list among the main pairs, major pairs, minor pairs, commodities, indexes, just so many nice trading setups, just so many trading opportunities, and it was so difficult to select the best ones. And also I wanted to tell you that I think you noticed that major indexes started to drop. We saw a very nice decline there, and US 30, SPY, NASDAQ, they all started to fall, and for that reason I decided to discuss with you US 30 index, the Dow index, and there I will give you my thinking and reasoning behind these financial instruments and give you a trading plan for that. Also, we will discuss gold. On gold also just so nice potential trading setups. I will show you my stop, my entry, my targets, and the entire plan for next week. I show you how to trade that and explain you why I think so. So I think this weekly edition will be very interesting for you. So don't forget to like it and subscribe to this channel. And let's start, guys. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with the US 30 index. And on the US 30 index, I think you noticed that this week we had just crazy movement to the downside. If we just analyze the movement from the structure high to this low right here, you may notice that during this week Dow lost almost 10% of its value. And it is just the perfect example of the fact that once indexes start falling, they just fall like crazy, And if you caught the short trade on indexes, if you caught the short rally, the profits are always exceptional and good money are made. And you see just for those who shorted the index, it's just no pain at all. The market was just falling like crazy and without any correction until the structure right here was reached. So here we will talk about the structure that the market reached, because obviously just based on the price action, once this level right here was reached, the market retraced. When it retraced, we saw one more attempt to break below this level, but once again the rejection, once again the market immediately recovered. So it is just signifies that here we have some important structure level, and for us it is important to get why market participants stopped selling here and why buyers started to buy. The first fact here is the recent structure. If we just draw the horizontal line, we can see with you that here on the left we have a very strong structure support, yes? Just recently in June, from that level, the market started the strong bullish movement to the upside. So for the market participants, this level is still important. And moreover, one more clue to consider here are the numbers. Here, just a little bit below this level, we have the 25,000 level. And I just noticed based on my experience that these round numbers, these big numbers, for some reason they are important for the market makers. So here the index stopped falling. Moreover, one more clue to consider here is on the 3-day chart. On the 3-day chart, if we once again analyze the point where the short rally stopped, if we just draw the horizontal line based on that, here you can see that the market reached just the very, very, very important key level, the key historical level. Why I say that it is the key historical level? Because from that level perfectly the market started this major movement to the upside, this crazy bullish rally, and you can see how many times in the past the market reacted on that level. So many times in 2019, in 2018. So for that reason we consider this level to be a key level, and for that reason next week we will try to buy the market from that level, because obviously right now from March 2020 the trend on Dow is again bullish. So we are bullish biased here, and we still think that the market, the index can go higher. So let's discuss how can we catch this bullish wave. So to catch a bullish wave here, we once again return to the 4-hour chart. And on the 4-hour chart, here we will analyze the structural resistance. So obviously here we have some important structural resistance. For that reason, this strong bearish candle started from that level. So also the horizontal line, and once again we check the situation on the left. And on the left you can see that we have the minor structure. The minor structural resistance, yes. So right now what happens with Dow? Dow is trading in the decision range. It is stuck between the minor structural resistance and key daily structure. Yes, so this is our current range, our current trading range, and is always the side of the breakout of the range shows us where the market will go next, right? So next week what we're gonna do, we will be waiting for the bullish breakout of the range to the downside, to the upside. We need the bullish candle close, the 4-hour candle close above the range to confirm the breakout. Why do we need the breakout? Because when the market is stuck in the decision range, it can break to the downside or to the upside, and we never know the side of the breakout. But once it breaks, it clarifies the future direction of the market. So if it breaks to the downside next week, if it just closes below the range, it will be just the bearish signal, right? It will be just the bearish signal, and most likely it will mean the bearish trend continuation. But we want to trade the bullish setup and we want to catch the bullish movement. So we need the bullish breakout of this range to the upside. What I like about the catching the bullish wave right here is the target potential, is the profit potential, because the closest structure level will be this structure right here, the 20, just below the 27,000 level. Yes, just based on that structure right here. So I think this would be just the perfect target for the initial target. Yes, so when we buy the market, here will be our initial target. And how do we know where to place our stop here? For stop placement, we're going to apply the 1-hour chart. And on the 1-hour chart, for stop placement here, we are looking for some structure within this range that the market respected. And I really like this structure right here, this structure support right here. And I believe that we can just place our stop below that and our position will be protected. Yes, so here is just our risk to reward for the initial target, and we have 2-to-1 risk to reward for the initial target. And why it is good? Because it is just the initial target and we just close the half of profit based on that level. Then we can surely aim at this current structure high, and for that risk to reward will be even better. Yes, and based on that we will close 25% of our position and we will leave 25% for free float. Because the government keeps pumping money, I think that the chances will be high that the market will go even higher to new structural highs, to retest the overall structural high right here. So why not to try to catch this movement? So just apply trailing stop, just follow the market and just try to catch this movement to the upside. Here is your trading plan. Remember, this trading plan is conditional. We are looking for the condition, we are looking for the breakout. If it breaks to the downside, I won't trade it all. I won't trade it all because we have so many structure a bit lower. So I think that the buyers, even if they let break this level, they might start buying lower on a discount, right? So very interesting to see how Dow trades next week, but you know, my gut feeling tells me that it's gonna be bullish. So now let's discuss gold. Alright guys, now let's discuss gold. And I want to tell you that, you know, no matter what trading strategy you trade, no matter what time frame you're trying to trade, always check daily chart. Daily chart is very important, and on a daily chart a lot of clues to consider. So we start the analysis on gold from a daily chart. And on the daily chart, we clearly see that the market right now is trading in this sideways. Yes, it is trading in this sideways, and here we have our horizontal structure support. And each time the market trying to go below that, each time it trying to go below that, it always returned. It always bounced from that support, and it always failed to close below. And here we have our daily structural resistance. And a bit tricky about the structural resistance, because you can see that a couple of times we closed above that. But each time we closed above that, the market just returned. It returned and then it just went to the support. Yes, so all the breakouts that we saw here, they all turned to be false. And now you can see once again the market right now is testing this resistance. It even closed above that, and something is telling me that right now once again this is the false breakout to the upside. So now on the lower time frame, let's discuss how the market behaved there and what makes me think that it is the false breakout again. Alright guys, so I'm on the 4-hour chart right now, and though on the daily, though on the higher time frame, the trend is obviously bullish, on the 4-hour the perspective is a bit different. And just analyzing the impulses, here is our strong bearish impulse, right? And from that point the market started to retrace. It retraced and then it set the new lower close. So according to my rules, it is enough to say that on the midterm right here, the trend on gold is bearish. It is bearish, and right now the price is trying to test the level of this lower high. And according to my rules, this lower high is a very important pivot point for the market. And truly, if the market is in a bearish trend, it still should respect that. It still respect that and drop from that. And it confirms by the recent price action. So here, just follow the market. First of all, this bullish candle. You see how strong bullish candle we had. And once this level of the last lower high was reached, you see the market started to drop and then attempt to go up and then attempt to close above that. This bearish candle. Just imagine what happened within this candle. The market was pushing very strong and wanted to close above that, but boom, rejection. Sellers are here and they sell, and then one more time we try to test that level. One more time we try to go up, and then once again the bearish reaction. So truly it looks like sellers are here and they are willing to sell from that level. Moreover, just analyzing the price action, now it just looks like the double top formation. Yes, we just neglect the wicks here, and just looks like the double top. It looks like the double top, and now the market is on its way to this minor structure support right here. And based on that double top will be our trading plan, and we will try to trade this double top. And let me explain to you how we will trade this double top formation. So how we will short gold, what we will be looking for to open the selling position. So like with the US 30 index, our focus will be on this minor structure support. Yes, we will be looking at this minor structure support, and we will be looking for the 4-hour candle close below the structure support to then sell on the retest, expecting the continuation to the downside. Why are we looking for the breakout of the structure support? Because right now for buyers, it is the perfect resort to buy from. Those who are bullish biased, for them it is the closest structure and they buy from that. But once this support is broken to the downside, many buyers will be stopped out, and those who were looking for the long entry, they most likely will be scared to enter. And lastly, here we have a rising trend line. Here we have a rising trend line, and it was confirmed by 3 touches. And when the market breaks below this horizontal support, it will confirm the breakout of this trend line as well. Yes, so our confidence in this setup will increase dramatically. So what will be the targets? What we will be aiming at? First of all, I like the structure right here, the 1713. You know, here we have just the recent structure based on that level. But moreover, if we zoom out on the 4-hour, we have the rising trend line right here, a very important major trend line. And as you can see, with such profit taking, with such target, our target will lie just above the trend line. So we will not face with the buyers who will buy from that trend line. We will take our profit before they start entering the trade, yes? But how about the stop placement? Where to place our stop? And you know, obviously, if we set our stop just above the tops, you know, it will be just negative risk to reward for us and just no sense to trade at all. Why do we need to risk so much? Here for the stop placement, I will apply just the classic approach with the FIPS. You know, when you are struggling with the stop placement, most of the time, this approach gives you a safe stop. So here we have, let me by the way remove the stops so you could get the idea. So first task is to identify the last bearish leg. And here is our last bearish leg. So the market from that point right here, from that resistance, immediately drop to that support. Yes, so it's truly the bearish leg. So we take the Fib retracement tool, and from swing high to swing low, we draw the Fib levels. And here we take the 618 level. Yes, the 618 level. And don't ask me why. You know, I just found that the 618 level works. And just placing our stop based on that 618, it gives us very, very, very safe stop. And remember, with such stop, we will be protected, and our stop will lie above the daily structure, above this minor structure right here. So it will give us very nice protection. So our position would look like that. Stop line here, initial target here. So we have almost 1.5 risk to reward just for the initial target. And we will close just half of our profit based on that level. However, we can aim even at lower levels. And on the 4-hour chart, the next strong structure will be this 1700 level. Yes, based on that structure on the left. So let's just analyze how our second target would look like. So entering here, stop here, you can see that the risk to reward for the second target is almost 3-1. So, and we will close the half of our profit based on that level. So the potential for this trade is very nice, you know, and I really like this trading opportunity. You know, guys, the point of this top-down trading setups is your patience. So you can see that always we need the breakout. We always need to wait for a breakout. And if you can't be present all the time in front of the screen, the best option is just to set the alert below this minor support. Look like how I do that. I place the alert below that, yes, and just create it. And once the market breaks below, once the market reaches the alert, I will be notified. You know, I will get the notification on my phone, and I will be notified that gold breaks this minor support. And then the only thing that you will need to is to wait for the 4-hour candle close. So quite easy, even if you don't have much time to be present in front of the screen. So this is your plan. Remember that if the market for some reason goes above these highs and violates this resistance cluster, then our setup will be invalid, and then most likely the market will go higher to retest current daily highs. But you know, I truly believe that next week gold will drop, and right now the price action just confirms that my thinking is reasonable. So pay attention to gold. Sorry for this mess on the chart. Usually it's a bit clean, but today so many drawing tools. I hope you got the logic, and now let me tell you something. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this new weekly edition. So it was more about just trading plans, not really education, just trading. So I hope that you enjoyed, and remember that if you want to learn more, if you want more videos, just let me know, because I have the entire premium educational group for you, and so many videos there. So truly the best way to learn the top-down analysis and price action. And don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you have any question, always feel free to leave your question in the comment section. I always reply to all your questions, so don't be shy and do that. Enjoy your weekend and good luck, guys.